And the two males on the outer edges. Huh? Take it easy. Tell them they can take the outer edges.
That's why I call it. Let's just
Let them stand.
please one for it. Let's just finish something to your mouth before we go. Where are the mayors? Your name?
The male.
I need you to wear this.
Okay. So what's the program?
So it's basically there's 3 items.
Yeah.
Just on my phone.
Welcoming us in the province.
Yeah.
That's the speech.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Vote of thanks. Okay. Perfect.
This thing is not that strong.
Okay. All right. We want.
Is it not on now?
I'll just use my rally voice.
Come. Stand in close.
Now we all.
You hold us, and then while you welcome us.
Yeah, now it's on.
Okay.
Okay, colleagues, thanks for coming. The members of the quarter stage, thank you so much. We're going to start. We will start with obviously the MEC welcoming us in the province, and then the minister will also do the honors to do the acknowledgements of the dignitaries who are with us, and then we close with the MEC of Gauteng. So over to you, MEC.
Thanks so much and good afternoon to everyone who's here, to our minister, to all the MECs that are here, MEC for health, the MEC for education, Mayor Lulu Ramakanya, our executive mayor from Bilabila, our executive mayor from Limpopo, HODs from all the 3 departments that are here, Honorable Diale, MEC for Gauteng, for Road and Transport, Honorable Jeremiah Ngoben, the acting executive mayor of Waterberg, Councillor Glorious Lika, I've already mentioned her. Good morning, and all our social media. We are here in Limpopo, our biggest toll gate called Transport, where everything is happening. We are here to monitor the movement of all the cars that are getting into our country, into our province. As we see that Limpopo is one of the provinces that have got many gates that leads to outside countries. So we are here to demonstrate that as Limpopo we are ready. That's why you see all our EMS are here, every stakeholders that are concerned about the road safety are here. Honorable Minister, you're welcome to Limpopo, where everything is happening. Limpopo, our beautiful province, the destination, the tourism destination of choice is in Limpopo. And Limpopo is where the 2 big churches, the Zion Christian churches, are here. That's why you see this lot of cars coming to our province. So we are welcoming you, all the people, all the tourists that will be coming to our province. You are all welcome. You will be safe while staying with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, MEC. Minister, over to you.
Thank you very much, and allow me to thank the MEC of Transport and Community Safety in the province of Limpopo, MEC Susan Matei. Let me also acknowledge the MEC for Transport in Gauteng, Roads and Transport from Gauteng, MEC Kediboni Diale Tlabela. Let me also acknowledge other MECs from Limpopo who have joined us today. And I think we may shortly be joined by the Premier of Limpopo, who's also coming to inspect readiness for the great migration of pilgrims who will be moving north as we go through today and tomorrow. I want to also acknowledge the Executive Mayor of Modimolle, Councillor Anna Mboweni. Let me also acknowledge the Acting Executive Mayor of Waterberg, Councillor Jeremiah Ngobeni, and also the Mayor of Bela Bela Municipality, Councillor Gloria Seleka. Thank you very much for joining us today. Fellow South Africans, we have today entered the Easter peak travel period, which is one of the busiest and unfortunately most high-risk periods on the roads in our country. I wish to give up an update on the progress we have made since the launch of our campaign, which is going throughout March until the end of April. It is a well-known fact that the N1 is the busiest route during this period, and it requires the full attention of all emergency services so that we reduce crashes and fatalities. As we start this weekend, we have noted positive progress as the number of crashes and fatalities nationwide between the 20th of March and the 30th of March this year has shown a reduction compared with the same period last year. Last year, during this period, we saw 306 fatalities during this period, and this year we have seen 255 crashes and fatalities, which represents a 16.7% decrease. The reductions in crashes and fatalities have been recorded in all provinces except for Free State and the Eastern Cape. Gauteng, Limpopo, and Northern Cape have recorded the sharpest decreases in fatalities, averaging an over 45% decrease over the same period last year. Of course, this progress gives us hope that as we start the Easter peak travel period, we can succeed in our target of reducing deaths, injuries, and crashes on our roads. So far, we have had 321 roadblocks nationwide, and we have stopped and checked over 374,000 vehicles. 1,122 vehicles have been discontinued because of defects. 1,147 have been impounded because they have been violating travel permits. So we're not allowing people to be operating public transport vehicles unless they have the correct permits, because if they don't have correct permits, then obviously they are putting their passengers at risk. Unfortunately, more than 500 drivers have already been arrested for drunken driving. 14 drivers have been arrested for excessive speed, and 93 pedestrians have been arrested for walking and crossing highways. We are not going to allow pedestrians to walk and to cross highways, because unfortunately, as you all know, almost 50% of those killed on our roads are pedestrians. It has been noted in this period that many motorists are involved in excessive speeding, driving without using a seatbelt, driving without carrying their driving licenses, and operating unlicensed vehicles or vehicles with worn-out tires. These offenses, including moving violations, such as overtaking over the barrier line, using cell phones while driving, will not be tolerated because they lead to avoidable crashes. We've seen a surge in traffic on this route, and the N1 is expected by this afternoon to have more than 2,500 vehicles an hour passing through this toll gate, as many travelers will be going on the Easter pilgrimage to Moria, while others are moving to neighboring countries. Law enforcement has been intensified over this period with the deployment of national traffic officers to ensure visibility day and night. So we are running 3 shifts from 6 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, from 2 in the afternoon until 10 at night, and from 10 at night until 6 in the morning. So this route is going to be policed 24/7. National traffic deployment is mainly this festive time in Limpopo and Gauteng, because this is where we expect the highest volumes of traffic to be. In addition, there will be patrols on the N3, the N1 south of Johannesburg, the N4, and also the N12, as well as the N4 in the direction of Rustenburg. Special operations on these major risks include increased patrol density, continual speed monitoring and alcohol testing, and of course coordinated deployments at toll plazas, rest stops, and known accident hotspots. Attention is being paid to scheduled and non-scheduled long-distance buses, minibuses, and other vehicles carrying church congregants and other groups. As part of our activations, we have engaged with various faith-based organizations, including the Bantu Church of Christ, the South African Council of Churches, and the Zion Christian Church, all of whom have committed to share road safety awareness with their congregants and encourage responsible road user behavior before and after services. I therefore call on every road user to take responsibility. Please do not imbibe alcohol or take drugs before you drive. Obey the speed limits. Speed kills. Please travel at the speed limit so that you and your family arrive alive. Before you go on your journey, make sure your vehicle is roadworthy. In particular, check your tires and your spare tire. Make sure they are properly inflated and make sure that you have tread. Take regular breaks. Unfortunately, many people are killed because they fall asleep behind the wheel. It's really unnecessary. Just pull over at one of the ultra cities, have a little nap. Wear your seat belt, and please get your children to wear their seat belts. One of the great tragedies of our country is the excessive number of children who have brain damage because when a car brakes, suddenly they fly through the windscreen of the vehicle. Please, please, please buckle up your children. You will, even if you have them on your lap, you will not be able to hold them if the vehicle brakes suddenly. And lastly, be patient, be considerate. It doesn't really matter if somebody goes in front of you. What matters is you arrive alive and you will be with us this Easter, next Easter, and many Easters to come. To public transport passengers, we ask you not to board vehicles that you can see are unsafe. Your safety is your right. To all drivers, your actions can save lives or cost them. Let's choose to behave responsibly. Our message this Easter is simple. Road safety begins with each and every one of us. Let us work together to make sure that all who travel this Easter get to their destination safely. And let me take this opportunity to wish all South Africans a very safe and a very peaceful Easter. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. just also acknowledge the presence of NTA. Baba Malene has just joined us.
Thank you. Whoops.
Okay, he has just joined us. We want to close the formal program with the MEC, then we'll open up for questions. I know that you are more interested in the one-on-ones. We will also allow that. But can we allow the MEC, the Adetabella, just to close?
Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Minister, colleagues from Limpopo Executive, the executive mayors that are here, CEO, and the teams led by HODs. The message is clear, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth estate, I think, you'll help us spread the message. As it starts with you, it begins with you. Let it not end with rest in peace. We all have a collective responsibility to road safety. Let's make sure that our families are safe. They rather drink at home so that when they finish, they go to bed and sleep, not that we bury them. We also are urging that you do not drink and walk at night. And those who are walking on freeways, please refrain from doing that. We will arrest you. To public transport operators, the minister is clear. Please comply. And to Gautengers that are coming to Limpopo, please behave. Do not cause us trouble and damage to our good name as a province of Gauteng. So we wish you a peaceful and restful Easter recess, and all the best to everyone and all the churches that will be convening over this long weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, MEC.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
But can we also acknowledge Minister the Santako is also part of us now. They've just joined us. Colleagues, now it's just I'm just going to allow one set of questions and then we'll take it from there. As I said, we would allow the one-on-ones. Of course, our stakeholders are here with us. You also have an opportunity to speak to them. But can we just take one set? Let me see what's the appetite in terms of the questions. I know that there's been an indication for, I'll take Julia from Newsroom Africa, and then ENCA, in that order.
Hi, Minister Nabila Sheikh on ENCA. So, every year we have this emphasis on these road safety campaigns as we go into the festive season and the Easter period as well. But we never really talk about the poor state of our roads and how that actually puts many of our motorists at risks. What are we doing to deal with the poor state of our road at the same time? While we are talking about the behavior and the patterns of motorists, what are we actually doing to deal with a problem of our bad roads? Because, it is a total disrespect to motorists that they have to drive on some of those roads.
Can you bring 2 minutes? Because we are not writing, so we'll take...
Allow me to welcome the Premier of Limpopo. I'm really glad she's arrived because she can tell you about the incredible work she's doing with her yellow fleet on the gravel roads. Obviously, my responsibility is the 31,000 kilometers of roads that fall under the South African National Roads Agency, SANRAL. And I am told by independent observers that those roads are world-class. Part of what we have done since 2012 is to take over more than 13,000 kilometers of roads that were previously belonging to provinces. And we've done that at the request of provincial premiers because they're not able to maintain those roads to an adequate standard. Once we take over those roads, we immediately deal with short-term issues like potholes, questions of road markings and road shoulders. And then over a period of time, we use the non-toll budget. And the purpose of using that non-toll budget is to make sure that we assist the provinces. There is more than 17 billion rand in this financial year that goes to provinces for road maintenance. We have rebuilt the engineering capacity at the provincial department to ensure that roads where provinces are involved are maintained at the appropriate standard. And what we have also done is to develop a set of standards that will apply to different grades and categories of roads throughout the country, so that as we send our teams of engineers out to make sure that the conditional grant we are giving provinces is being spent properly, we are also ensuring that there's a standard that we are holding provinces to. But allow me to hand the microphone over to the Premier of Limpopo. One of the issues that is very encouraging in Limpopo province is the work that is being done with their own yellow fleet, and I would like the Premier to tell you about that.
Thank you. Apologies for the delay. I was in a virtual meeting. When the big boss asked for a meeting, you would understand.
You have to
understand. I had to go to the meeting as convened by the big boss. It is a meeting of one of the most critical issue affecting our province and many other provinces, water. So the presidential coordination meeting was busy. It's currently on dealing with the issues of water. Now, greetings to you once more, Minister, and also to our MECs, the mayors of Waterberg and also both local municipalities and the district municipalities, our provincial commissioner, she's with us, and most importantly you, the media, because through you, our collaboration last year, Minister, so us registering 0 fatalities on this road, that it's referred to as a death trap. So if we continue to collaborate and work together, I believe that the message will go, and most of our drivers, including pedestrians, they will be able to obey the rules, traffic rules. So Minister, it's quite correct. As a province, we have got approximately around a radius of around almost just above 20,000 kilometers. So these 20,000 plus kilometers, out of them, only 6,500 either tarred or paved. And then you then have the remaining 13,000 plus being gravel. And that is where we are currently having a serious challenges, because when we came up with that initiative to say, let's prioritize these 13,000 plus kilometers to make sure that they are usable. Because the issue is where your gravel road is well maintained. You don't hear a lot of complaints, because road users are able to move, goods are able to move. But the challenge is that even the gravel roads, you will find that they are not they are not usable because we are not maintaining them. Hence our Wednesday program. As we speak, the MEC is currently somewhere in Bembe. He was there as early as 6 o'clock in the morning because of the similar challenge of gravel roads that are not usable, especially after the floods, because we were 10 times taken back after the work that we have done. So we need to find a way on how to really maintain those gravel roads. The fact of the matter is that we need more than 300 billion for us to be able to tar all the 13,000 kilometers plus, which it's not there. We won't have it, even if we can jump and scream for the national fiscus. So that is why the important part is to say, let's build internal capacity, which is what we're doing, and using our own internal capacity of procuring all those yellow fleets and appointing those who are going to operate them, and they have a program to say on a daily basis, they know they wake up in the morning, like a teacher who goes to the school to teach, they wake up and they go and maintain a gravel road. Hence I'm saying, unfortunately, it is the floods. Now, on this 6,500, equally, we still have challenges because after the floods, you can see the potholes. We are having challenges. Now we came up with a plan. We're working with the support of the Minister of SANRAL and also our own entity, RAL. And those that are local, when you see mayors being here, they are also working hard towards maintaining our roads. But what is important, lastly for me, is that we can fix all the roads. We can make sure that we tar all of them. But as long as we don't change the attitudes of our road users, it will still be a squaring one. Because, for instance, if, like yesterday, MEC Mate, what I keep on saying, before you take a decision, you must know that your decision can be irreversible because the results of your decisions can be fatal. When you decide to make a U-turn on an N1 like this, that's a decision that you've taken as a... So think before you take a decision. If you want to make a U-turn, you must think first. If you want to overtake, you must think first. So the problem is that our drivers are not thinking. Because if you don't think, you will make that U-turn and you're going to cause a lot of fatal. Now we are crying, we are mourning because somebody decided not to think before they take their decision. So all of us who are here, we are drivers. Please, before you make any decision, once you get into the steering wheel, you must behave like a pilot. A decision that a pilot can make sure that all the passengers crash. A decision that an anesthetist in theater can result into the patient dying. A decision that a surgeon in theater can lead into a person dying, and once you die, nothing will happen. We will just say we will improve on the next life. So that's what you must know. Your decision as a driver, as a taxi driver, it's not different from a decision that an anesthetist, a surgeon, and a pilot make. So we need to change our attitude. If we do that, we will see many lives will be saved.
Thank you, Premier. We'll take Newsroom Africa. Julie, please still introduce yourself.
Juliet Joseph from Newsroom Africa. Minister, we see these activations taking place and we understand that the road fatalities have reduced, but however, people continue dying on the country's roads. Just yesterday, 5 people were killed on the same highway, and there was also a crash earlier as part of Easter travel on the N3 to Gela Toll Plaza. Are there any other focuses, or what do you think is lacking with road carnage is concerned? Another question I wanted to ask you is that beyond the Easter period, what other efforts does the department plan on continuing to do?
Thank you. Thank you very much for that question. And I think that, let me say that while we are pleased that we are reducing the death toll, it's still much, much too high. As I was driving here, I heard of an accident on the N6 where 2 people have lost their lives outside of Reddersburg. So, first of all, I think we would want to pass condolences to the families of all of those who have passed on. And we want to say that we understand that reducing the death toll on our roads by 50%, which is our target for 2030, is a journey. It's not an event. The important issue that we want to look at is, are the interventions that we are making leading to some improvements? And indeed, we do have that evidence, because last year we saw an overall reduction of 6% in both accidents and in the death toll. That is the first time that we've actually seen the statistics turning around. But I think the Premier has made a very important point, and that point is that driver behavior contributes to 80% of accidents in our country. And it seems that, unfortunately, our drivers are a little slower to learn than we would want them to be. We do need everybody to reduce speed. We do need everybody to ensure that they do not consume any alcohol or any drugs before they get behind the wheel of a car. Unfortunately, we see far too many trauma incidents that involve alcohol. And that is why I'm asking Parliament to change the law so that the limit should be 0 alcohol. What we also know is half of all of those who die on our roads are pedestrians. And we're doing an enormous amount of work in terms of public education with pedestrians, but we're also analyzing the underlying causes of why pedestrians run across highways. And in some instances, we have found that there are indeed pedestrian bridges, but those bridges are crime hotspots. So part of what we have to do is we do have to intervene in broader issues that are not directly linked to road safety in order to improve road safety outcomes. And in those instances, we are trying to work with ward councillors so that we get community patrollers to those bridges so that citizens feel safe to use them and don't have to risk their lives on the roads. As I say, this is a journey. It's a journey that starts with every one of us. The indicators are moving in the right direction, and we're not going to give up until we get it right.
We'll take SAPC. Are you fine? All right. Okay. Johnny?
Julia Joseph, Newsroom Africa again. You mentioned that 500 drunk driving drivers were arrested, Minister. I just wanted to find out, does this suggest law enforcement is working, or does it paint a deeper problem within the country? And also provinces such as, I think it was the Eastern Cape and Free State, are lagging behind when it comes to reducing that road carnage. What activities will take place that you're doing differently, or what is being done differently from provinces like Gauteng that are seeing a reduction, and what will be improved?
I think that the number of drunk drivers who are arrested, it's a mixed bag. On the one hand, it indicates that our officers are out there catching people, but really we shouldn't find anybody who thinks it's appropriate to drink and get behind the wheel of a car. There is multiple piles of evidence that tell us that even little bit of alcohol disturbs your concentration. I'm standing next to a doctor, she's nodding her head, so it's a medical fact. I think that you know, we are preparing for the amendment in the bill. I think all of us have been to parties, and we say, we can have one. And of course, one becomes 2 and 3. And then we say, well, you know, I'm sensible, I'm going to drive home slowly. And I guess that we're putting ourselves at risk and we're putting other people at risk, and we really want to encourage people not to do that. These days we do have e-hailing services, but as the MEC says, you know, if you want to party, please party at home, do what you want to do at home and get into your bed afterwards. I was in the Free State Thursday and Friday last week. I had a very good meeting with the MEC of Roads and Safety there. He is working hard to try and improve law enforcement availability 24/7. I think that that's a very important issue that we are all working on together, because the majority of accidents happen on Friday and Saturday night. And so it means that we have to introduce flexi shift systems, we have to have overtime available, and this is work in progress. All of us standing here are part of structures where I meet with provinces, provinces meet with municipalities, and I think that it's that force multiplier and joint work where we bring operators and law enforcement personnel from all levels of government, and we coordinate the work so that we are working together. That is going to assist us. Similarly with the Eastern Cape, I think that the Eastern Cape is also one of those provinces that is on the long distance commute between other provinces, and I think that is the reason why they have a high accident rate. They also probably have the biggest road network after Limpopo in the country, and I think that they also are struggling with making sure that this very vast road network is adequately patrolled at all times. But this is the work in progress that we are doing, and I think that this is the reason why you would see a fluctuation in statistics amongst different provinces.
Thank you so much, Minister. That brings us to the end of the doorstop. We will, of course, have the one-on-ones, guys. I see there's a camera that it came. It's too early for the next conference, so you will be able to do the one-on-one. So what will happen now, Minister and the Premier? Tisim Kabinde is going to take over, Director Kabinde, to interact with the motorists, guys. So if you can just join that part. But we need a bit of an order, so we don't want everybody to move with the entourage because it just causes a bit of a chaos. But I'm hoping that the director will be able to deal with it. Yeah. Yes. So the MEC, the Minister, the Premier, and the MECs will go first. General, if you can take them first, and then the others will then follow another batch. The media obviously would have to come to the front, and if we can just organize that part, Babung Kabin. Minister. Thank you.
Okay, so where do you want me?
The one-on-ones we will do as soon as, because this won't be long, and then we can do the one-on-ones after the interaction.
Shall I do?
And Sitela is speech the minister.
No, listen.
Minister, good afternoon. It's nice
How are
to
you?
meet you. I'm alright, thank you.
Are you well? Yes.
We need to start there.
Where? Where do you want me to start? Oh, you want me to start stopping traffic? Okay.
We're going there first.
Come, General. Let's go and stop cars.
Okay. So, yeah, Minister, we have two sets of roadblocks.
Yes.
Because of the limited space here.
Yes.
So we're not going to be stopping too many vehicles.
You know what? So you just need to think, because here is not a great place to be stopping vehicles.
Okay.
And the problem is we're not going to be able to go up. How will we move this lot up to the roadblock? Where's the roadblock?
No, it's here. That's a small one. Then the second one just after the roadblock there. Just after crossing over. Yeah, behind the...
My plea is to take the MECs, the Premier and the Minister.
Yes, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then we deal with that. Please don't keep it too long.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we can take the cameras. The N6, Babung Kabin, the crash on the N6.
Redisburg, outside of Redisburg. I heard it on the SABC News, so I'm just... You cannibalizing someone else's station. No, we don't need the bags. Let's just do a quick operation because we don't want to also mess the flow.
So we just reserve this space here.
Okay.
But as you can see on the other side there, just behind the toll gate,
yeah,
it's another secondary roadblock.
Well, shouldn't we go up there? Or you want?
They are already there.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
We can go that side if the minister so permits.
Okay.
Yeah, because the fear is that here we might stop and cause problem, another problem.
Yeah.
So the traffic.
Yeah. This is how we have structured it, Premier.
Okay.
We have tried not to put a sort of like a checkpoint. We will be doing a selective enforcement.
Yeah.
We still allow the traffic
to flow because
but then we pick and choose.
All right.
Yeah, but the main roadblock is on the other side. Here it's just a small contingency. So the minister so chooses to also.
Let's go to the other. Shall we walk to the other side? Yeah, let's walk to the other side. But can people stay with us? Because we don't want them to get. Okay. So the traffic seems to be. I thought the traffic was going to be much worse.
No, yeah, we want to brief the minister. This is
Yeah.
the traffic count north.
Yeah.
North between 5 o'clock in the morning up
Yeah.
until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
The total number was 6,600, and then south, it's not so much. It was
Yeah.
1,600.
Okay.
It's not as if, but later in the afternoon.
It's going to get full. But you know, last night because I left cabinet about 7 o'clock last night. The traffic going north was so heavy. I think a lot of people left last night.
Yeah. Yesterday the traffic was bad, which is something extraordinary. We
Yeah.
don't normally see the traffic the day before.
And I think people were frightened.
Yes, there was. As early as this time around, usually in the morning, the traffic was already congested.
Okay.
Very, very.
Okay.
It was already congested.
All right. So here's where the main roadblock is. Careful, guys. Careful, careful. Whew. I'm just hoping that we can maintain our thing of no accidents on this road. But I can see you've got. Is the visibility good the whole way through?
It's very good. The visibility is very good.
Okay.
The behavior so far so good. There was just when I was coming beside this, was just one car.
I saw that. Yeah, what happened? That's an accident with yourself.
It looks like the guy lost
Control. Careful, 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 guys.
You have sorted out.
Okay. So, any drunk drivers here?
We haven't found any, but we're screening.
And well, I see the police are here. Have you got Border Management Authority here? Border Management Authority.
Oh, no, they're not here.
They're not here. Okay. Well, I guess they're going out. They can go out.
Yeah,
They're on the border.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to go up. No, I don't like giving gifts. People must behave. I don't want to give them gifts. Let me go and.
Where do we start?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, let's check here.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, sir?
All right,
Hello,
how are you?
sir.
Well on yourself.
You're the
How are
Minister
you?
of Transport.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well on yourself.
What have you done wrong today?
Number plate.
Number plate. What's wrong with your number plate?
I got my bumper resprayed and then they forgot to attach the cover. That's about it.
Okay.
No
All right.
big offense.
Where are you going to?
Pologwani.
Drive. I can see you've got a car that likes speed, but not today, brother.
Not today, no. We're trying
Please.
to limit it all there.
Please.
That happens.
I want you to arrive alive.
It's safe, worry not.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
sir. Ciao, ciao.
All right. Bye-bye.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Ciao.
All right, let's just open.
Can we open here for him?
Can we just open?
Okay.
Come on. go now, right?
Ooh. He's lucky you didn't pull him over. We'd have dealt with the exhaust. What if we got in here?
Yes, stop.
Morning, everybody. How are you? I'm very good.
Where's the driver? Who was drinking it? But where is he? Where's the driver? So the driver ran away? All right, come, let's just test you for alcohol. No? All right. Just come with us. It's fine.
All right, let him go and be tested. Okay, that one must be tested.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at this one. What have we got here? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Are we interrupting your breakfast? Sorry.
All right, the Minister of Transport. No?
Okay. Yeah. Tires are fine.
The handbrake seems
Problem with the tires are fine. Let's check the number plate. Huh?
You see that guy with the mask?
The one with the mask, yeah. Okay. Why will you wait? Let's go to the taxi? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe, let's see if we're testing. Yeah. How you say?
No, we're testing him. Because we found alcohol in the car. What are we? He's in trouble. He's not blowing properly.
No, yeah, that's why he's put the mask.
Yeah.
Something is just not right there. Let's see.
Nothing.
0, 0. 0, 0. Okay.
Okay.
But the passengers are under the influence.
Well, I mean, there's nothing you can do about the passengers.
Yes.
What's this?
We can go to the minibus.
Okay, let's go to the minibus.
Yeah.
This one? Sorry? Okay. Let's have a look at this one. Let him come right in. Okay, so no seatbelts.
All right, man.
Hello,
the Minister of Transport. Now, Minister.
How are you, sir? Why is nobody wearing a seatbelt here? Seatbelt. Why are you not wearing your seatbelt? So we start with no one's wearing a seatbelt. Yeah.
The minister is asking you why safety belt is up. Lily passing. Where is her parent? How many passenger while is her parent? Even the passenger.
Yeah,
They learn from the driver.
Let's look in the back.
Where's your...
Okay.
Where's your...
Let's have a look in the back. Come, Premier, because we need to give them an education about wearing seatbelts.
Oh, I must educate in seatbelts.
Yeah. Okay, are the discs here?
2026, the number plate there.
That's
Date,
fine.
790.
This is fine.
This is okay, Minister.
This is okay, yeah? Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, guys.
Li passenger kamo pela abo palipani. It was a no mo defender. I too. No, but what is the reason for taking off the? As long as you are driving, safety belt must be on.
Does this car have seatbelts? Let's have a look behind you. Is there seatbelts?
I want to check. Don't we have seatbelts there? We have them. We just arrest the entire. Nobody is wearing safety belt. Oh, no wonder you are defending the driver. Nobody means no one.
But they have seatbelts.
But they have them. They're sitting on top of them.
Can we put them on, please? You know why? If the vehicle stops suddenly, if you've got a seatbelt on, you will stay in your seat. If you're not strapped in, you're likely to fly here, and then everybody gets injured. Now you must make it right size. You're nice and small. You don't have to have a big one. Come.
You see, that is the problem. They are saying they are starting to see that seatbelt for the first time.
That's the problem.
When I say it's not about what we are doing, it's our attitude and our behavior. Here is a taxi has got the safety belt,
but you must explain why you must wear seatbelts. Otherwise, you get head injuries.
Mara le ra gore batho ba o dize ape dikoloi tse di designwa ke batho ba o tsena sekolo ba designne dikoloi tse le di-safety belts papa re ka se ngangiše batho ba dirileng memotoreng ba e designile le di-safety belts because ne ba tseba gore di tlo re phološe ande rena ga re swate re dula mo godimo wa gona ke gona bothata o ra re re ngwala kobi e ka moka re le ngwala tikete all of you poor because le sa ngangiša la bona nke bene le bolela gore re apologize re a ithuta mmamotla fela ka le thomo defender gore wa le sa apare ntlo safety belt
You can pull them.
la bona ga le kry-ile accident le tlhokofetse go lla nna
Okay. Let's go. Yes? Yes. Yes.
Can we do the one-on-one?
Yeah.
No, it's just going on.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I asked her to explain to people.
Okay.
All right. Where do you want to do the
How do you
one-on-one?
want to do it?
We just want one wants for you to be inspecting the vehicles. That's how we want our crossing to
Okay.
I've been latched already.
Okay.
Are you live? Are you live?
Yeah, I'm latched. They're coming to me just after the advert. So if Minister can continue with the cars, I'll talk and then I'll come to you.
Okay.
Take it.
So look at this safety belt. Driver, look at this safety belt. It's not working. Look, come.
Is it?
It's not working at all.
Let's check the other vehicle, the other belts.
Yeah, the other belts are open for you, Minister. Can you open? Come here. You see this safety belt? It's not working at all.
Please, guys, can you look for your safety belts? We want you to look for your seat
off the
belts.
road, all right?
Please.
Sanbonan Dumelang Ligai. It's a Mali Minister of Transport, isn't it? Yeah. Now the minister is asking, why are you not wearing your safety belt? Funga's minister, why not
Can you look for your safety belts, please?
all of you, before you leave, safety belt, right? We're going to discontinue this one, Minister. This safety belt is not working at all.
And the license?
We're taking the license off. We're taking this car off the road.
Okay.
Because of this.
Okay, how will they
as
travel?
well as that. No, it's the safety belt. It's okay, they will still travel. They will still travel, but because of this safety belt not
Okay.
working,
right.
we're just going to remove it.
Okay.
Where am I sitting?
This one? Why is this vehicle so low?
Alright, we're going to check it now.
MM231.
I don't even think the camera reaches the traffic camera.
No,
The way it's so low.
the way it's so low. I want to understand why is it so low.
Sorry,
2026-07.
MM24 NKY. MM24 NKY.
KY, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's right. That's
okay.
right. And this one?
The windscreen there is not okay.
That's what is the height of number plates.
Well, we must just establish why this vehicle is too low. The suspension is too low.
Is it overloaded? Okay, you've got your seatbelt on. Hello, everybody. Now, can you ask everybody, can they get their safety belts and put them on?
Okay. Very important seat belts.
Seat belts.
Very dinking Lydia Bar. The seat belt is a lady. Dinking Lydia Bar. Hey.
Lift up here.
Seat belt.
Seat belts, please.
Di gona na mo magaring.
Where's the seat belt? Guys, can you find your seat belt, please?
Very dinking Lydia Bope Minister.
We want you step in. If you don't wear your seatbelt and this guy slams on the brakes. Come guys, can you put your seatbelts on? We're not. Huh? No, but you're not going until you put them on.
Just don't move here. They are just coming to you live.
Yeah.
They want you here in the text.
Minister, this could be the suspension is too low.
Yeah.
They've now interfered with the braking system.
Ooh.
So now,
Yeah, that's what I thought, Minister.
now the safety belts here are apparently not working as well. So we're also going to take it off the road.
Okay.
So
The
look at
tires
this.
here.
Yes, the tires is worn is all because of the wheel alignment. That's why it's getting worn on the side.
Oh.
So by the law, it must be the level, the whole the circumference of the tire must be equal.
Yeah.
So like this, the National Road Traffic Act says.
Yeah. Now, the suspension is too low. You interfere.
So the brake system?
Yeah.
Seat belts are not working?
Check. Yeah. 360 degree.
360.
Check the vehicle.
360,
and then
please.
discontinue the car.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
The driver's license, sir? Oh, it's still on?
Thank you very much for your time, Minister Creecy. In terms of your inspection at the Transcorp toll gate, what have you observed in terms of motorists and people that are traveling in general, in terms of what they are doing themselves to make sure that they work with the Department of Transport to ensure that there is no road fatalities, and in terms of the visibility as well of officials on the road, what is your observation, Minister Creecy?
Well, obviously we're here today on the N1, which is going to be taking the highest volume of traffic over the Easter weekend, because we've got millions of pilgrims that will be moving towards Moria. What we are doing here is we are checking the roadworthiness of vehicles. This particular vehicle has problems with its suspension, and the problem with the suspension is interfering with the brakes. We're also educating road users, particularly those in public transport vehicles, about the importance of wearing seat belts. In all the vehicles we've been checking so far, no one is wearing a seat belt. And in a situation where you are traveling at speed on a long distance, that's very dangerous, because if the vehicle brakes suddenly, you can be thrown forward, and that can cause injuries to other passengers in the vehicle. You would have seen that we've got heightened visibility along the whole N1 corridor. The reason for that is the pilgrims that are moving towards Polokwane, but also the increased volume of traffic that is moving across our northern border. So we are trying to have high visibility. We do have roadblocks this morning, but later on in the day, as traffic volumes increase, we will have moving patrols. And obviously that's very important, because we've got to make sure that drivers adhere to speed limits. We're also looking for drivers who are under the influence. There was a vehicle we found earlier where there was visible alcohol in the car. The driver, we did test him, he was fine. There was no alcohol on his breath.
Thank you very much, Minister Creecy. We really appreciate your time. We're going to bring in the Premier of Limpopo.
Can you continue with the inspection?
Yes, we'll go there.
Go to that taxi.
Yeah. Okay. KH94LK. Yeah. This one.
MKH94, yeah.
And this one is fine. And this one is fine. And this one is also fine. Yeah, sorry, officer. How are you?
I'm great.
Are you well?
Yes.
That's good.
I'm Mr. Gitara. I'm in charge of this district water management.
Oh, is this your beat, sir?
Yeah, it's my area of operation.
Well, we're trying to help you. We
Yes,
have no
yes.
fatalities.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday we had a very terrible one.
Yeah, if I hear 5 people, what happened?
No, it was a very irresponsible driver who decided to make a U-turn on an
that's
ordinary open road. Now the other driver had to try to run away from him, trying to avoid him, and it was head on. And that speed velocity was able to those people died instantly on the scene. It was not a question of negotiating death or life within the wink of an eye, and that was very terrible.
That is very bad. That is very bad. Where's our where's our educators? I want us to educate these taxi passengers about wearing seatbelts. Yeah, can we all put our seatbelts on?
All right. Where are the safety belt.
Morning, everybody.
Yes, the minister, not the minister. But when you don't have your seat belt.
You are the best passenger in this vehicle. Is your child strapped in next to you? Huh? I want to give you a gold star. Guys, we want you strapped in because if the vehicle breaks suddenly, you can fly and get injured. Have you got your seatbelt on, Baba? Huh? Okay.
Adjust the seatbelt.
It's 15,
Yeah.
it's 15 persons or passengers. There's a difference. Persons or passengers. The persons. You are also included.
Okay.
Director for the educators. General manager.
My sister, how are you?
I'm good. Minister, sorry.
Please do me a favor. Can you get all your educators, as we stop these taxis, to educate the taxi passengers to wear their seatbelts? Because not one of these taxis are people wearing their seatbelts. And that's a major issue, you know. Please, if you can call your team.
Especially those ones who are in the garage.
Okay. Yeah.
No, especially you can do it by phone call.
Doing the inspection, ensuring that vehicles are compliant and drivers are really adhering to the rules. But let's just chat to her quickly. Minister, thank you so much for your time on Newsroom Africa. Just tell us, what have your observations been?
Well, I think that first of all, there's a huge amount of traffic passing on the N1. What we found generally here is that people are obeying the rules of the road, but where we have difficulty is in the passenger vehicles. Nobody is wearing a seatbelt. And that obviously is a danger in long distance travel because you're moving at speed. If the driver has to brake for any reason, it poses a danger. We've also found certain vehicles that are not roadworthy. There was one vehicle where they've interfered with the suspension, and that's affecting the braking system, so we have to discontinue that vehicle. There was one vehicle we saw earlier where there was lots of alcohol in the car, but we did breathalyze the driver. He hadn't had anything to drink. We were very pleased about that.
Are those the only transgressions that you've come across, Minister, on this toll plaza?
Yes, this morning it's roadworthiness of vehicles, seatbelts, and alcohol in the vehicle, but not of the driver.
Okay, so you're continuing with inspecting the vehicles, I presume. Let's just quickly show us what you're looking for, Minister, in the next vehicle, perhaps. Are you inspecting that one next, Minister?
We've been there already. So what? Oh, sorry.
And also just in front of Minister Barbara Creecy, in fact, the MEC
Are we getting everyone to put their seatbelts on?
She's also doing the same thing.
Yes. I'm saying this is not going to go unless they are backing up all of them. They're busy. They know. Limpopo arrest is not counting me.
Minister, what is wrong with this one in particular?
This one,
no one's wearing their seatbelts, so we're saying they're not moving until they all buckle up.
But are there seatbelts in this taxi?
Yes, they are. Look, you can see here's the seatbelt. So where's the other side? Where's the other side, my sister? Okay.
Ma'am, where are you guys traveling to? Are you going to church?
No, I'm going home.
Or you're going to visit? How do you feel? Are you happy about the Easter?
I'm happy because I'm seeing you guys. You're checking us, you're saying, now you're checking us for the seatbelt.
Are you happy with the driver so far as well?
Yes.
And also, you know, the fuel price went up just yesterday. Has it affected how you are spending? Spend young to change the spending yes or still?
Yeah, it's too much because the road is too high. So and then now we are going home. The taxi fare is going too high. Your high is so much.
Stephen, I'll just quickly complaining about the price of fuel. But Minister, where are you going next after the toll plaza?
This is the cross-border taxi.
Okay.
Let's go and have a look at this one.
Stephen, we just quickly moving with the Minister quickly. We just want to have a look at the cross-border taxi, as you can see.
Yes, this is a taxi that, yes.
Minister, this is a cross-border minibus. It's heading to Francistown, Botswana. Yes?
He doesn't know that you can't travel with the windscreen cracked like this.
Yes, you see, those are some of the things that you're going to correct now. Yes, it's not allowed, man. Especially the way it's spread, it's not allowed indeed. But we are going to address that now.
Okay,
Yeah.
and seat belts, please.
We've run educational programs at various terminals, departure points. We've educated them about this, understand, just to conscientize them on what a roadworthy vehicle looks like. But we'll address that, we'll look into that. We're going to look into driver fitness in terms of documentation that is carrying. We're going to look also into the vehicle roadworthiness documentation.
Is this vehicle fine, Minister?
No. And you know, you can't have a vehicle that has a crack on the visibility line of the driver, because what we know about cracks like that is they can suddenly spread and obscure visibility. So I imagine this vehicle is likely to be discontinued. But obviously the officers are now checking all aspects of the vehicle.
Well, Stephen, that's it. You heard from the transport
Hi,
minister.
ma'am. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm Tony from the NTA.
Yes.
So how do you, what's your message to the taxi industry? Like, especially seeing also the cooperation from the operators.
Well, I think first of all we want to thank NTA and other taxi associations for the good cooperation we've had around the festive season program. We've been working a lot at the depots, educating drivers about the condition of their vehicle before they get on the road. The one request I would make is please, 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 can you educate your passengers to wear their seat belts? We found all these vehicles we've been stopping, they have seat belts, but no one has the seat belt on. We want to ask drivers to insist that people wear their seat belt. When you're traveling long distance at speed, it means if the driver does have to brake, you're likely to be safer in that situation. But otherwise, we're just requesting all drivers, let's stick to the speed limit. We know that other road users can be very irritated. Please be patient. Your patience and your courteousness can help avoid an accident that otherwise could cost many lives. We want everybody to go to their destination this Easter and to return home alive.
No, thank you, Minister. We also appreciate you.
Thank you. Right. Yes.
What time are you leaving, Minister? Because ENC, they just want to do a live crossing at 5 past 10 past 1, and that's it.
Okay. What's the time now? It's fine. It's 10:02. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Minister, all seems well.
Okay, but have they got their seat belts on? Please, can everybody put their seat belts on? Hello, everybody. How are you all? Where are you going to? Seat belt, my brother. Seat belt. Seat belt.
You're going to Botswana? Francistown. All right, sorry, let's check the safety belt here. Just get out of the car, sir. Sorry. Where are the seat belts? There's safety belt. The driver, where is the driver? All right, now, man, this car is supposed to have the safety belt.
Baba.
Just remove it off the road. It's not roadway. All right.
Yeah. I mean, this is good. This is good. It's good. He's got. No, but this is good because I prefer this.
Yes.
Than this stuff inside.
Inside, because sometimes people
Yeah.
get killed by the
flying things. But
we can just walk around.
Yeah, let's check.
Look at this light. Munara, look at this light here.
Yeah, no. No, it needs to be discontinued. This one.
Yeah.
But we are taking it off the road now.
The license disc of the trailer, did you check it? The license disc?
This one is
How's this one?
Can you see that trailer there? Yeah, just find out where is the license disc.
Yeah.
Supposed to be right here. Yeah. All right, that's we can go up this way, Minister.
Okay. All right. Let's go up here. Let's have a look at this vehicle here.
All right, just okay. There's no driver yet. Where's the driver? Okay, what's happening now? Yeah, but what's the problem?
What?
Put the handbrake, let's see. Put the handbrake. Your handbrake is not working, eh? Hey! Officer! Look at this car, eh? Look at that handbrake. Look at that handbrake there. Look at that. Don't put it in there. Sort it out. Okay, we're done with it.
Okay.
Can go up again this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
It's all right. I'll be here at 1. What's the time?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see what trouble I can cause in 7 minutes. I will find a way to sort your situation. I just had to do an emergency, but I don't want him to see me.
Hey, just Angela.
Hello.
Where's the driver here? Are you the driver? Look at the child and look at the passenger.
This child is not allowed to be there in front. He's supposed to have a car seat there at the back. And this safety belt is not supposed to be.
Okay. This one. How is this one? How's this one? Okay, it's all right. Huh? Let's have a look at this. Where's this one going to?
Where's the driver? Hello? Driver? Have you checked it? No. Or just stop now, right?
What's he doing taking it? This one is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is okay.
Number plate is okay.
Yeah, number plate is okay. Yeah, can we put our seatbelts on, please? Hello, how are you? My brother, I want you to arrive alive.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
Minister of Transport, Minister. Minister is asking why are you not having your safety belts?
Please, guys, can you put your safety belts on?
All right, now. Do so now. Apparently, safety belt.
Come, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety belt behind you. Yeah, yeah. None of these checks.
Just count how many passengers.
Why aren't you educating?
They put them,
Yeah, but we must stop that. Hello, sir. How are you? Are you good?
It's a Mali minister, Mone. Minister. However, safety belt, how? Why?
No, he just took it off.
Okay, because
I saw him. He took it off. But your passengers.
Right. Right.
Hello, guys. How are you all? Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minister of what?
Transport.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep you. I'm trying to get you to arrive alive. But you're not helping me.
Why?
Because you're not wearing your seatbelts.
You know what is
But down here, come on, guys. Everybody's got to put their seatbelts on. You know, if this man breaks suddenly, you will fly. There you go. There's your seatbelt.
You know, in the driver's seat, have put all the seatbelts hooked
I
behind
know.
passengers.
I know. But this is where we've got to focus when we go to ranks. We've got to focus on. It doesn't help to run around with gifts for people. It's not helping. Can we go and tell these people to put their seatbelts on? Hello, sir. Yeah. Okay.
3 minutes, Minister?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You still want to do more, Minister?
They want me here.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me change glasses so that otherwise I look like the mafia. Does she want me? Do you want me? I said, do you want me?
Yes, I do. I'm just waiting for them to call us.
Woo, this heat. You still look civilized. I'm all... I'm waiting
network
for
is
you.
not so bad. It's so good here.
Okay, yeah, it's that hill. Because we like in a
Ditch.
in a basin.
Premier transport.
Relax. Breathe. You know, my darling, I am getting a lot of support, especially from Limpopo.
Oh, is it?
So I must pay my dues.
Oh, yes, no, definitely.
You know, and the fact that premiers are now supporting us, it means that there's more support for us.
Yes.
So you must look on the bright side. You know, we're getting somewhere, and failure is an orphan. Success has many mothers and fathers.
Minister, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick crossing with the NCA, but anytime you want to go.
Yes, I would give you. Where's the minister?
You can shoot. I don't know where's
because I have got another program at 2.
I really appreciate your being here.
Yes.
And you know, your MEC, she's my best.
Yeah. So she will stay with you.
Thank you,
I
my
thought
darling.
maybe this one is very important.
But no, it's very important, and
to
it's important you're seen here
Yeah.
because we're sending the message. We're all working together.
Yeah, yeah.
So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck.
Sure.
We'll be in
Let's
touch.
Let's hope the yesterday accident was the last one.
I pray.
Let's pray.
And I mean, someone can just do something like that.
Exactly how Minister Collins, we lost him. Somebody just came and U-turn. Remember the truck?
No, but
2
that's,
a.m.
yes,
Just a
yes.
U-turn that truck.
Yes. All right, remember.
Good
luck.
I wanted us to discuss the budget vote speech.
Yes.
So that we could start getting inputs.
Yes, please start getting inputs.
But we just need to do that framework and agree on the areas where we would want. Should we do that?
I think we've got to use the kind of approach of the transport conference, you know. What are the key challenges in the environment and how are we responding?
Okay.
Because last year we did the 5 priorities, so it must look a bit different.
Oh, okay.
You know, the key challenges, digitization, climate change, geopolitics, e-commerce. And then what are the key responses? Integration, just transition, you know? Yeah. And then, I think just ask every section to give you updates. What have they done on the priorities since last year? To let's say 3 paragraphs plus any response they have to any one of the following things, and then you just give them those challenges. So we want 4 paragraphs.